All right, what up, people? It's your boy Chig from Guna Eagle Eye coming to again with a brand new video. It's time, it's that time again. It's review and player ratings time. Joining me as usual for this would be Lee Gunner. Say hello to the people, brother.
Good evening. I'm not allowed to say evening anymore, Chig. I don't know if you've noticed, but our manager has dropped the evening and started saying evening. So, yeah, I was going to live long with that and keep going with it, but nah. But
It's dated now, huh?
yeah, listen, I've just gone on Twitter, man. I wish I hadn't bothered. The same faces are still crying about Mesut Ozil. The same faces are still crying about the lack of creativity. Yeah, we won the game, mate. We won the game. Oh, we only had one shot on target, and it went in the back of the net. It went in the back of the net. Yeah, and I'm sick and tired of these people, yeah, right, that think that there's some sort of, I don't know, some sort of master of football or something. It's like we've all, at least my dad, we've all got opinions, but when your opinion constantly is, oh, but Mesut Ozil, oh, but Emery out, yeah, sorry, your opinion's in the mud, mate. Yeah, it's in the gutter, right? Because does anyone genuinely think that with Ozil playing today, we would have done anything different or better than what we did? I actually thought we played all right.
Yeah, me too.
I actually thought we played all right. Yeah, people are going, yeah, but it's hard to watch. Well, don't watch it then. Don't be forced you to watch it. Yeah? Don't be forced you to watch it. If it's hard to watch, don't watch it, mate. Right?
Okay.
And, you know, let's remember here: no Bellerin, no Tierney, no Holding. No Lacazette. There's four starters. Yeah, four players that would walk straight into that first team when they are fully fit. And people are going, but why didn't Holding start today? Well, because he ain't fully ready. That's why. Why didn't Tierney start? But again, he weren't fully ready. Yes, I want to see these players in the team, but at the same time, I don't want to see him come in and get injured inside 20 minutes.
Completely agree.
And the funny thing is, right, we're third in the table, 1 point behind the current champions, right? We've played 10 games this season and we've lost one. In fact, we've played 11 games now and we've lost one. We've lost one game this season, yeah? And that was to the team that have lost one game out of the last 47 league games, yeah? And we should have been 2-0 up in that game. That was the most scared I've seen a Liverpool defence for a long, long time, you know? Yeah, when Pepe was running at Anfield, Van Dijk was backing off. You man waffle too much. Well, how about leave the chat and leave the group?
You know what I mean? So you come to a YouTube channel where people talk about the game.
How about Wavy Guna? Go and set your own YouTube channel up and see how you get on. Yeah, if you want to shout out, Lee Gunner 82 on Twitter, right? But yeah, listen, we've lost one game out of 11. Why is people crying? I don't get it. Yeah, I genuinely don't get it. Yeah. And the only thing I will say is the reason these people are still saying the same rubbish about Mr. Missing and about the manager is because they're all of the same type of age. They're all from the same parts of the world. Yeah. And they've only ever known them two people. Yeah. They've not seen proper footballers. They've only ever known one manager. Yeah. Right. I've seen life before this manager, a lot before this manager. Right. I've seen better players than Mesut Ozil at my football club. Right. That guy has been shocking for years. Yeah. I'm glad Emery's coming and ditched him. He deserves another contract extension for that alone. Yeah, simple as
that. For me, and this is where, and I think I said this to you offline, my disappointment is that people have bypassed the fact that we've won and are still making it an Ozil agenda. Like, I don't see the same big accounts who are talking about, oh, well, do you not think that Mesut Ozil could have added something into his team? Why aren't you saying that about Reece Nelson? Yeah. I mean, if you're talking about people who are unusually left out of the team, Nelson's been in the squad back to back to back all season. He's been a regular in that squad, and all of a sudden he was omitted. Why haven't you spoken about Nelson? Why are we talking about the same geezer who, for the most of last season, was in and out of the squad? Aren't we used to this yet?
Exactly.
No, because it doesn't fit the agenda that is Mesut Ozil. In the hope that maybe one day he will log on, or sorry, his team, apologies, will log on, see your tweet, and maybe one day retweet it. That's the only thing it could possibly be. Because if your agenda was really about the Arsenal team and getting some creativity, why aren't you talking about Nelson? Why is it that Mesut Ozil is the thing that is trending right now. Doesn't make any sense to me.
Exactly.
Yeah, and let's be real here. He is who I'm talking about. My man called it Rago. I wasn't even going to say his name, but someone else in the chat room has said it. I will put it out there. Yes, him. He is the main person leading this little Mesut Ozil charge. It's like, put it down. Put it down. We won a game. And a game where, and let's transition into the game because I'm sick of talking about this guy.
Yeah, man.
A game where I thought largely we were in control of the whole thing. I thought we did the things that we needed to do.
Never looked in trouble. Apart from
never
that,
really looked in trouble.
What did they do?
Yeah. Apart from one run from Callum Wilson, they didn't do much. Yes, we only had one goal on target. Last time I checked, that's all you needed to score a goal. So what's the problem?
Exactly.
What is the actual problem? I don't understand if they peppered our goal.
I said this to you though, Chig, yeah? They idolise that geezer for some reason. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. Listen, I've seen Dennis Bergkamp, bruv. Yeah, that guy ain't fit to lace his boots, bruv. Yeah, he is not fit to lace his boots. People say he's the best playmaker in history, and they forgetting Kaká and players like that. Yeah, Zidane. Yeah, best number. Come on, bruv. I can reel off baller after baller after baller. Yeah, my man ain't even top 10. Yeah, and this little fetish that they've got, and it is a fetish. Yeah, right. Is getting kind of sad now because let's be real, right? Martinelli has scored more goals. Yes, he's a striker, right? But he's scored more goals, right, in 2 starts than Ozil has scored in what, 2.5 seasons?
Mm-hmm.
This is the best number 10 on the planet. How comes Martinelli has started 2 games and scored 4 goals? Yet this number 10 hasn't done that in 2.5 years, right? Then if you add into that, we're talking about assists and all that. Oh, but he's the assist king. Well, he ain't because Kevin De Bruyne is, yeah, in this league, right? If we're talking about assists, right? Well, how comes nobody's talking about Callum Chambers getting a hat-trick of assists in 1 game, which, by the way, is 1 less than him in 2 seasons. Yeah. So can we just get rid of this fetish of this guy? Because we're now sitting here talking about it, and we should be talking about a 1-0 victory to the Arsenal, where it was a comfortable, easy victory. We should have had 2 penalties in the game. They did absolutely nothing. What did they do? Yeah, everyone sat there talking about this guy. Mate, the quicker he goes, the better. I am sick of him. Yeah, I'm sick of that guy dominating social media with our muggy fan base. Yeah. The quicker he goes, the quicker they all cry their eyes out in their Wenger pajamas. Yeah. Oh, Mesut. They'll all go on to Granite next. And sooner he's binned, the better as well. Yeah. Then what they're going to do? Maybe they'll start supporting the club. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they don't support Arsenal, mate. The amount of people, I'm looking on my Twitter feed right now as we speak, mate. Yeah. The amount of replies to my tweet saying, why is everyone crying? We won 1-0, kept a clean sheet, professional performance. Oh, but we only created 1 chance. Yeah, we took it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand it. It's not like they peppered our goal. I'd even understand it better.
Do you know what I'm saying?
They peppered our goal. That never happened. They had chances, sure, because Bournemouth are not a jabroni team.
This is the thing, right? It was only a few weeks ago. Everyone was knocking one out about Bournemouth. Oh, Bournemouth play really good football. They were up to 40. Yeah, all of a sudden we play and we get a 1-0 victory and it ain't good enough anymore. Get out of here, man.
This is what the mentality of our fan base is mind-boggling sometimes. Listen, and for people that like to say that we're negative, what do you call this? What do you call this? That you'd rather think about a 31-year-old that hasn't been playing regularly for us for some time anyway, that you'd rather focus on that than the fact that we won a game, performed defensively pretty well. Which is rare. Which is rare. Let's be real here. And instead, your focus is on Mesut Ozil. And you're telling me you're an Arsenal fan. Come on. And that's why I feel no way. I'll call out a big account if I need to. So, that Patrick Simmons, I was going to leave your name out of it. But then when someone in the chat room raised it, I thought, Rago, let's say it. You're going to do to me. So, to me, let's just focus on the game. Bun Mesut Ozil, mentioned him too many times on this channel as it is. In terms of the game itself and the performances, was there anyone that particularly stood out for you?
David Luiz, I thought he was man of the match. He got the winning goal. He kept a clean sheet. I thought he was superb today. Never looked in trouble. Never panicked. Yeah, he got dragged out of position a couple of times, but that happens. But I thought that he recovered well when he got dragged out. The only thing I'll say is that with that one time when he could have gone and pressed, I think it was Josh King down the wing. Yeah, and I said, what's he standing off and letting him run at him for? Yeah, because that's then when you could give away a penalty. Yeah, other than that, I thought he was flawless, mate. I thought Ceballos, when we took him off, a couple of people said it in the chat, when we took him off, that's when they started getting a foothold in midfield, but they were going for it at that point. Yeah, you expect them to come and throw everything at you at that point. There was 20 minutes to go. Guendouzi, I thought Guendouzi played really well. Again, another one who was driving us forward all the time, trying to pick them little pockets of space, trying to play the through balls. And Callum Chambers, they were the four standout for me. Callum Chambers was superb again, mate. Yeah, that last ditch clearance off the line when Wilson went running around everyone.
Yeah, I made a couple of real good last ditch tackles.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't shoot. Why didn't he shoot?
Yeah, I agree.
If he had shot, it's a goal. It's a goal outside of the boot. Whip it in. But fair play to Chambers. He was in the right space at the right time and he cleared the ball. Took one for the team as well because the geezer clattered him fully as well. So them four for me. But for me, David Luiz, man of the match.
Okay.
You could pick any one of them four as man of the match. I thought all four of them were head and shoulders above the rest.
All right. Well, let's go into this. Thank you for the well over 100 people are watching now. Considering the Man United game's on, I much appreciate it. Please do crush that like button though for me, because that is the only way that people who are now watching the game will watch this straight after. So do help this video get noticed. That's the way you can make a contribution. Please do subscribe as well. Also subscribe to my boy here, Lee Gunner, like you haven't already, but you never know. Help him on his road to 30K and hope him get there. Right, let's get into the player ratings in here. Let's talk about Bernd Leno.
Made a couple of good saves today.
Couple of good saves. It was largely a quiet day for him. Actually, what I liked about his performance today, he's cut down on this playing from the back stuff.
Yeah, he did. He did that. He kicked it long a lot today.
Now, I'm going to attribute that to a management instruction, but to be fair, it would have been easy for him to slip back into that sort of habit. So I'll give him credit for that. I thought his distribution generally was a lot better today. And I'll give him a 7 out of 10.
I can't disagree with that. He kept a clean sheet. You big up DJ Crane. I can't pin it, but DJ Crane with his donation for you, $5 there.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. Much love.
There you go. Dynamic duo, 20 out of 10 for me. Also, think Lee, I am blocked from your channel.
Oh God.
Join the queue.
I didn't do it.
Join the queue. I'll check it out in a minute for you. Yeah.
Much apprecited, DJ Crane. Much love. Much love.
Right, let me do it now. Let me do it now, otherwise I forget. So, I can't disagree. I thought Leno did pretty well today, if I'm being honest. He made that save where they got down the wing and they whipped the ball in and he tipped it over the bar. I thought that was a decent save. That could have been anywhere. He could have fallen over. Listen, we see the horrific one yesterday with Hugo Lloris. That could have gone anywhere, mate.
Yeah. I think it's he made good reaction saves. That was definitely the theme.
Right, you're now unblocked from my channel, mate. So well done. You've passed go. Collect £200 and off you go. But no, listen. I think that it was a good performance from him. He knew when to kick it long. He knew when to pass it out from the back, and that's all I've wanted him to do. So yeah, I agree. 7 out of 10.
Yeah. Let's go with Callum Chambers. I thought he was excellent today. And with every game he does well, the more I can just smile wilder at Lee, saying, I done told you. I thought it was excellent. Wasn't my man of the match, though. Showing you I'm not biased. Even though he's my boy, I'm not biased. And I'll give him a 9 out of 10. But I thought he was excellent today.
I'm going to give him a 9 as well.
Yeah. Gosh, we agreed on 2?
I'm going to give him a 9. I thought he was superb, mate. And do you know what? This is what I've said all season about some of these younger players or fringe players. When you come in, you have to grasp your chance. He's doing that right now. He has given Emery a headache, right? Because when Bellerin is fully fit, What does he do? Because let's be real, if Callum Chambers gets dropped when Bellerin comes back, yeah, then he better leave the club because he won't get a game. Yeah, so for the best of his career, he should leave. Yeah, because he's been superb, mate. And I'm eating my hat right now. I'm eating my words, yeah, because he has been brilliant.
Okay. Right, and that means I'd have to Brock Lee. That's the problem with that plan. Right, let's talk about David Luiz. Listen, this is a guy that I've criticized a lot. I was very impressed today. Easily his best performance in an Arsenal shirt. I thought the timing was great. He scored a good goal, led that defense. Between him and Chambers, I think they drove that defense and led that defense, and I thought they played very well between them. Narrowly misses my man of the match. For me, if I had to have a top three, Guendouzi would be first, David Luiz would be second, Chambers third. For me, he gets 9.5 purely on that basis. So I know you probably end up giving him a 10. I'll give him a 9.
I'm not going to give him a 10. I'm actually going to give him a 9.
There you go.
I'm going to mark him a 9 as well, but I think he was man of the match.
Yeah, I thought it was excellent.
2 half marks, so I'm just going to give him a 9. But
I'm going to phase out half marks as well, by the way.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's 3 or 4 players today that could have got man of the match. He scored the winning goal and he kept a clean sheet. Man of the match all day long. Yeah, man of the match all day long. I thought he was superb. Best performance for Arsenal. First clean sheet for him and Socrates as well, by the way. So yeah, I thought he was very good today. And that is what I want to see paired up next to Rob Holding. Both of them two together that can score a goal, they can defend, and they can drive out the defense.
Yeah, they can receive the ball when playing from the back.
Yeah.
Provided Luiz keeps that up and is able to keep that going. I want to see this performance replicated. So let's see where we go. Let's go with Socrates today. I thought Socrates was good today. I don't think he was as good as Luiz, but I thought he supported him well, was aggressive where he needed to be.
Yeah.
Didn't make really any serious errors. I think there's going to be a harsh mark from me. It's not meant to be. I just think there was a gap in difference. But I'm going to give Socrates a 7.
I'm going to mark him a little bit more. I'm going to give him an 8.
I figured you might.
Yeah, I'm going to give him an
8 worthy, but I think 7 is a good mark.
The only reason I'm going to give him an 8 is because I think he didn't look out of his depth today, and he has done all season.
Yeah.
And that's probably not a reason to mark somebody up, but at the same time, what did Callum Wilson do, and what did Solanke do? What did they actually do? Yeah, the only time they scared any of our defence was when Callum Wilson turned into a prime Messi and started jinking past people. That was one instance in the game. Other than that, I thought he was superb, mate. Yeah, I do. I thought he was superb. I thought that he defended well. He won headers. He won tackles. We know he's got the nasty streak in him where he's pulling Callum Wilson off the pitch. Yeah, like, we see that. Do you know what I'm saying? It was like, you know, a lot of people are saying they thought he was suspect today. I actually thought he played well. He played well. I'm going to give him an 8.
Okay. Let's talk about your boy, the tank, Thomas the Tank, as you call it, Kolasinac. For me, the biggest part of his game, and this is why I said this on your watch along, and I'll say this again. People always say he's good going forward. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I think he's more often than not, he's out of position because he's attacking so much. Chances are, of course, every now and again, you're going to score a goal and get an assist because you're so far up. Yeah. But actually, it's because you're out of position that 9 times out of 10, you're so poor.
Exactly.
When you're actually attacking, the man's first thing is to look at the ball and not look at where he's crossing this ball to. That is, and I must admit, I'll give you credit because you were the first one to spot that, right? He never looks at where he's crossing to.
Exactly. His head's always down. His head's
always down. Always. And for that, to be honest, he wasn't terrible, but I just find him really frustrating to watch. To me, he was the weakest out of the 4 at the back, and I'll give him a 6 out of 10.
I'm giving him a 5.
Damn, really? He made one good block defensively. That's
but other than that, what did he do, bruv? Yeah, what did he do? Do you remember when I said to you on the stream, why is David Luiz not gone out to press that guy, Josh King, and Josh King run at him? Where was Kolasinac, bruv? Because that's his side. Where was he? Yeah, he was on the other side of the. He was over halfway. He still weren't even tracked back. Yeah, he can't cross the ball. He can't defend. His positional sense is a joke. All he's got is physicality, and he don't use that. He's like Emil Heskey, bruv. All the brawn and no brain. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's true though, isn't it? Yeah. Quicker Kieran Tierney gets in that squad, in that starting 11, the quicker we will see what a proper left back is. We've seen it twice. 2 games Tierney's played, 150 minutes, yeah? And he's done more in 150 minutes than this guy's done in, nearly 100 games. See ya.
Got another one that says it's been blocked, by the way. Again, this one is not me.
Hang on one sec. David Webb.
I remember David Webb's. Because David Webb is the same name as Jason Bourne. So I'd remember that if I blocked it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, I'll go and do that now.
Okay. So yeah, so Lee thinks 5. I give him a 6. Just because he was part of the defensive unit that played well. So I'll give him, but he needs to improve, man. He needs to improve.
No, that's what he needs to do. He needs to leave.
All that, yeah. I have seen
that unblocked, by the way.
I have ranking, and the new review of that will be on my new movie channel. So keep an eye out on that. I'll announce it on Twitter as soon as it drops. Let's talk about. I know you're not marking from here on in.
No.
But let's talk about Ceballos. I know that a lot of you guys said that he was very good, and I thought he had a strong first half. I will grant you that I do think our level dropped as soon as he came off. And I think the one thing I would say for Ceballos, you guys know I like him a lot as a player, and he's everything that Mesut isn't. You know, he works hard. He will put a tackle in. He has a little bit of guile to him, and I think the longer he stays, I still think his position is a number 8. I don't necessarily think it's a number 10, but I can see why Emre's playing him there. And to me, I like this kid a lot. I'll give him a 7 out of 10 though, for me.
Okay. I think that's a bit harsh.
I know you do. You love giving a mark. You love giving a mark. I already know what you're going to give for him, so it's fine.
I think that's a bit harsh. I can't lie.
Yeah, all right. Give your thoughts anyway. I know you're not going to give a mark, but give your thoughts.
I think that everything positive went through him and Guendouzi today. Yeah, I thought that they were the two in that middle area of the pitch that were constantly looking to go forward. Yeah, obviously Xhaka don't do that, so they had to be them 2 people. But I thought they'd done it reasonably well, especially first half. I thought they were superb first half. Guendouzi got better the longer the game went on as well, I think. But for me, Ceballos, like you said, as soon as he came off, we didn't have that creativity. But at the same time, this is where people get it twisted. If we had kept him on and they had equalised, yeah, everyone would have moaned. Why didn't you bring Willock on? Yeah, why didn't you shore it up? Yeah. We did take him off. We brought Willock on, or Torreira. We brought both on in it. Did we bring Willock on? We did, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we brought both on, didn't we? Right. So we were trying to shore it up. That's called game management, mate, which is saying that half of our muggy fan base, yeah, have been crying out for years. Now we've got a manager who's trying to manage the game out. Yeah. People are still moaning. Get a life, man. Grow up. Yeah. We won the game.
I agree. I actually thought he managed the game quite well, largely.
I thought it was a professional performance from the team, from the manager.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I thought we see that out well. They didn't do anything, mate.
Yeah.
Let's have that right. Other than that one chance from Callum Wilson, what did they do?
Agreed.
What did they do?
Agreed. Totally agree. Let's talk about Guendouzi. My man of the match. Straight up, I thought he was fantastic. I'm still only going to give him 9.5 out of 10, though. But I thought he was fantastic. Dictated play, constantly kept the ball moving. A couple of times did overplay the ball, but they would quickly recover. Actually, what I liked about Guendouzi's performance today, defensively, I thought he was excellent.
Yeah,
excellent. And like Eric says, I think with that last tackle of the game, I actually thought, yeah, okay, that sealed it for me. I thought he was good today, very good. A kid that even now still doesn't get enough credit for what he does. I think because sometimes he overplays the ball, he's a very raw talent. People just assume, he's had a dead game. He's had a dead game. This one, I can see why Emre has him in the team. It's his partner, I still don't understand. And I still don't think his partner was great today. But it's this one I can understand. I still wouldn't overplay Guendouzi like he does, but I can understand a bit better. But to me, I give Guendouzi a 9.5 out of 10.
I'm not going to give you a score. I nearly gave you a score then, but yeah, I think that's a little bit too much. But but listen, he was superb. I agree with what you said. He plays him too much, though. He needs to drop him every now and again because he's his go-to guy, isn't he?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
But yeah, 100%. I think he could have been man of the match. He could have been for me. He wasn't, but he could have been man of the match quite comfortably as well. Because, like I said, the only reason I gave man of the match to Luiz is because he scored the goal. He scored the winning goal and he kept a clean sheet. For me, that's man of the match performance. You're a centre back, bruv. But Guendouzi, I thought, was brilliant today, and he has been for most of this season. He's been our best midfielder all season. Yeah. Okay. So he always wants the ball. He never shirks the ball, bruv. Like he always tries to take people on. He even gets in with the physical side of it now. So yeah, I'm happy with him today.
By the way, VP, you should be able to block you because you're a mod on this channel. So if you see a fake you, block him. Right. Let's talk about Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka. You know what? I actually forgot he was playing after a while until
because he kept doing them stupid free kicks that he kept giving away.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Because I remember in the first half there was one straight short pass. Just emphasizing this guy cannot pass anything less than 10 yards. And if it's more than 10 yards, maybe he might get it. Maybe. I'm struggling to see what this guy brings to our team. And I actually thought he was our weakest player on the pitch. I give Granit Xhaka a 4 out of 10.
Wow. That's harsh, you know.
That's harsh. I want you to take a look at something, right? Look at this. Look at this.
Wow.
Look at this.
1 second. Keep talking. I'm literally just going to get a beer from over here.
Yeah, no worries.
I think that's harsh, you know. I think that's harsh.
Bun him.
I don't think he was that bad.
What did he contribute, bro? Just tell me a positive. Tell me a positive. I'm prepared to review.
No, I know. But at the same time, what did he do that was that bad today?
I just think he's always a mistake away.
Yes.
And there was nothing positive that he contributed today. And I saw him give the ball away 3 times today in the match. I was watching.
But you called him out for that one. Aubameyang miscontrolled. That was a great pass across the pitch, you know. I'm just trying to be a little bit like.
No. You're right. You were right about that.
Get on his case, mate. Yeah, easily get on his case, right? Because I can't stand the geezer. Right, but at the same time, I don't think he was that bad today. I thought Kolasinac was our worst player.
Bruv, he gets a 4. You know me. I'm more savage than that. These men are giving zeros. You're talking about me being harsh, bro. Look at this. I'll give it a 4. I just think it's terrible, bro. I'll be honest. Okay, let's talk about Saka. I thought Saka had a bright half an hour. And then I didn't really notice him, if I'm being honest. Maybe I'm using your lines now, if I'm being honest. Maybe half an hour, 35 minutes. I saw him really driving the team back, like trying to make stuff happen. I do think he's starting to probably tire a little bit because he's obviously played a lot more football than he's used to. So I'm expecting him, because I don't think he's got any country call-ups, because I know he doesn't represent us yet, and he hasn't been called up to England, but he may have been called up to the under-21s. I don't watch for the under-21, so I don't know. Someone, where's Gunnar Michael when you need him? He'd know if he's being called up to the under-21s. So to me, I feel like with Saka, he's probably a little tired. So this international break,
he probably does need the break. He probably does need the break.
Yeah, he's probably come up at a good time. To me, no, he's not 17. He's 18 now, ranking. To me, he didn't lose the ball. I agree. I think he drove them back a lot. Just didn't get on the ball enough, particularly when he switched to the right-hand side. Never saw him.
He didn't do nothing when he got switched. Nothing at all.
Yeah. So I'm going to give him... I'm trying to find a reason to give him a 7. I'll give him a 7, actually. There were a couple of times where I thought he did really, really well, taking the man on. And honestly, sometimes I feel sorry for Pepe because he's getting really compared to Saka here. I don't think Saka played better than Pepe. I disagree with Evan there. And I'm going to explain why when I come on to Pepe. But I thought he did okay. So I'll give him a 7. I do think he is tired, though. I do think he's tired.
Yeah, he needs this break, man.
Yeah, agreed. Nicholas Pepe. This is the one all of you are going to disagree on me on. Maybe not Lee, but all of you lot. I think Pepe did a lot better than you. I was almost going to swear.
You nearly swore then.
you MFers are giving him credit for. He got himself.
First half, he was probably our best player in the first half.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Drove players back. Should have got at least. And I'm being modest here when I say 1 penalty. I think he should have got 2 penalties in the first half. Got himself an assist for the winning goal. It's like, what more do you want from this kid? You guys know.
Hang on, rewind. So he's now got half the amount of assists the best number 10 in living history has got in the last 2 seasons.
Reach, so they can hear it.
Thank you. So we're all going to sit and cry about Ozil not playing games. Pepe's got half the assists in 8 games than he's got in the last 2 seasons.
Don't get me wrong. Second half, I thought he was dead. But first half, don't tell me this guy wasn't putting in effort. He was actually tracking back at one point. I was like, right, okay, what's going on? Yeah. Like he was really putting himself about a bit. But you could tell that took its toll because in the second half, he tired. And you could see why Emre pulled him off. Now, he wasn't happy he got pulled off, but you could see why Emre pulled him off.
Yeah.
I desperately want him to shut people up because I could see this is going to be an Iwobi thing. I could see it's going to be an Iwobi thing.
Listen, if people put it out there, oh, you don't like Ozil, you're racist, yeah? Is it a race thing? Yeah? Well, am I allowed to say that, yeah?
Exactly.
Come on.
Brother, I hate that Ozil argument. Oh, well, Emre doesn't like Muslims. Oh, what are you talking about?
Pathetic, isn't it? It's pathetic. I
got news for you. Pepe is a Muslim.
Yeah, so is Granit Xhaka.
So that kills that argument.
So is Glasback. Yeah.
That kills that argument. Oh, anyway. To me, I'm going to give Pepe a 7 as well, predominantly for his first half and his assist. I still want to see better from him. I'm still here saying I want to see better from him. I still have confidence we will get better from him. But as things stand at the moment, I can't give him more than a 7. So yeah, I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Up top, Aubameyang. You said this on your watch along, and I will repeat it. I actually thought Uber was poor today. I honestly did. I thought he was poor. I thought he was poor. Had a couple of efforts that he missed. Had his one a game that he missed. But he didn't do what he's been doing over the last few weeks, and that was pressing from the front, really showing himself to be available. Maybe he's a little bit gassed. A little bit tired as well, because he played like he was tired. Normally, he would be able to rotate his position and rest on the bench while Lacazette plays, and maybe, he's feeling a lot of pressure because Lacazette's not on the pitch doing a lot of the donkey work he normally does. Yeah. So that might be taking its toll. But to me, I actually thought Uber was poor today.
Yeah, I thought he was poor. He tracked back. He worked hard. Yeah, I'll give him that. He did track back. He kept running back into midfield, into our half, trying to get the ball back. But, people can say there weren't any creativity for him. Well, drop in and help then. Like, drop in and try and make the creativity. Get Saka running, get Pepe running. You create, yeah? At the end of the day, I don't care if he was poor. He's our top striker. Yeah, he should have scored. It probably would have been called offside by VAR because it looked offside. But he's allowed an off day. This guy scored 17 goals in the last 19 games.
Good.
Have an off day. We won the game. It don't matter. Somebody else stood up today. Yeah. And we can't keep relying on this guy just to be the sole scorer of goals. Today, it was nice that somebody else scored the goal.
True.
So, fair play to David Luiz. Fair play to Aubameyang for scoring so many goals. That was he's one away from 50 goals for Arsenal. Yeah, he's one away. So we shall see where he gets that. But Lacazette's back after the international break, so
that will help him a lot.
Massive, man.
I'm going to say a 6 for Uber.
Okay.
I don't think it's a bad 6. I just think, I can't give him a 7 because I think others worked a little bit better and harder and were more effective. But I think a 6 is, he did his thing. He just wasn't as effective as he normally is, and missed his usual one a game, which I hate. That's part of this game. Yeah. It is what it is. Just quickly to go over the subs. Torreira, I'm going to give him
I thought he did all right.
I'm going to give him. Yeah, I was going to say I was going to give him a 6, which ain't bad for a sub. Willock, to be honest, was a little bit quieter. Yeah. I'll give him 5. Didn't have the energy, didn't have the impact I expected. Martinelli, I could see why you got a stiffy for this kid as well.
I'm going to give him a 6. I'm going to tell you that now. I've given that away, so I'm going to give him a 6. I thought he was superb when he came on.
Yeah. I liked. He played more on the left today. I could see that he peeled a lot to the left and tried to influence things. I still think he's a striker, man. I want to see him up top. But yeah, I agree. I'd give him a 6 as well. So
yeah, man. What about
Emre? To me, I'm going to give Emre an 8 out of 10. I think I still hated the first 11 he picked. Having said that, they were effective. They grinded out the result. Defensively, we were good. Yes, we only had 2 shots on target, but
who cares? Who cares? Listen, let me tell you something, right?
We got what we got.
Yesterday, when Mane went down for a penalty that weren't a penalty, by the way, right? If that 2 points that they gained yesterday means they win the league by 1 point, yeah? So let's say that 2 points they gained yesterday, let's say City catch back up and they win the league by 1 point, yeah? Or 2 points, yeah? That yesterday, do you think any single Liverpool fan walks out of that ground yesterday at Anfield and went, boy, we're shocking. Yeah, we're shocking. We played crap today. Leicester should have got something today. Do you think any Liverpool fan cares? Do you know what I'm saying? And this is where our fans are muggy, mate, yeah? Bruv, I've been sat here scrolling through my Twitter. I've been looking at my notifications. Listen to this, yeah? Listen to this.
Bro.
This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Listen to this BS, yeah? Right? I put third, 1 point behind the champions, yet people are still moaning about the manager and Ozil not playing. Seriously, grow up. Some guy, some child, is funny enough from your hometown, your home country. Sorry,
okay.
But this is not this is not our Arsenal. Our Arsenal. It's not our Arsenal. This is becoming boring to watch. Beautiful football is going, if not gone. Yeah, bruv, you started supporting this club when we were invincible, mate. Yeah. I've seen 1-0 to the Arsenal. I'll take 1-0 every single day of the week, mate.
Every day.
All day, every day, and twice on a Sunday. Yeah. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Yeah. Defenses make titles, bruv. Simple as that. We kept a clean sheet today. We took our one chance when it come along. We won the game. We controlled the game, and they did absolutely nothing other than one chance. Yeah. Which, by the way, our defender, Callum Chambers, cleared. So why is everybody crying? Grow up. Seriously, grow up. If you want to go and watch fantasy football, go and watch Barcelona or Madrid or Man City or Liverpool. Yeah? Nobody's forcing you to watch Arsenal. Yeah? Do you know what I'm saying? It's getting pathetic, mate. There's this, like, there's this group of fans that come along and supported Arsenal from 04 onwards that think it's a God-given right to play fantasy football. Well, fantasy football got spanked at Old Trafford, spanked at City, spanked at Chelsea, spanked year in, year out. Yeah. Fantasy football ain't the be-all and end-all. You've got to find a different style, especially when you ain't got the fantasy football players like Liverpool and City. Yeah, simple as that.
Yeah, I mean, to me, you know me. I'm with you. I'm with you. I don't get why winning produces these types of responses.
Yeah. Another one.
I don't get it.
Another one. Look at this clown. Can you read that? You see that? 1-0 feels disappointing. MK, his name is on Twitter, yeah?
Okay.
1-0 feels disappointing, feels like a loss. Yeah? How are you unhappy that we've just won a football match, bruv? Muggiest fan base on the planet, mate. Muggiest fan base. I can't stand half of our fans, mate.
I just don't get it. I do not get it. I had to block one of your fans, by the way, just now.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Talking you in the chat.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Bless him. He might go and cry into his Wenger pajamas in a minute.
I think I saw him in your stream the other day, and I think you blocked him there as well. I was just like, did you expect a different result? I don't understand.
It makes me laugh. It always makes me laugh. It's like they actually think I own another channel called AFTV. It's just hilarious, bruv. It's like, you know, that ain't my channel, innit? Yeah, my own channel, and I profit every day. We profit. Hey, bruv, we've only profited off a loss once this season. You know.
Do you want to respond? Do you want to respond to this, or do you want me to just?
No, I don't want to respond to anything. Yeah, actually, let me respond to this. You clearly haven't seen Lee Gunner when he thinks the camera's off, bruv. Listen. Let me tell you something, bruv, because you're clearly a spastic, yeah? Right? You're clearly an absolute retard, right?
Hey, these are flagging words, yo.
Sorry, bruv, sorry. I upload videos twice a day, yeah? So I profit every single day. How about show your face? How about set up your own channel? And how about show me how to profit off of positivity? Other than that, go and enjoy your weekend, mate, yeah? Because you're clearly a 13-year-old boy from Bangladesh or somewhere. Jog on, man. Ain't interested.
And with that, I'm going to time you out because you've been trying to get attention.
Oh, big up Bangladesh, by the way. My boy Abdul Khalik. Pop, pop, pop. My Luton boy. Yeah? My guy.
Hold on. Let's kick this geezer out.
Rickon says Lee Gunner. He's Lee Gunner. Oh, listen, I'm sick of these little idiots, man. They're like 13 years old, never been to a game in their life, yeah? Never got the confidence because they're absolute retards, right? They haven't got the confidence to show their face on camera, so they sit and troll other people. Yeah, you ain't hitting no nerves, bruv. Yeah, you should see my bank account, bruv. I'm living life, right? I'm living good. It's all good now. Yeah, you're sat watching us. Remember that.
All right. Okay. I guess.
What about the fans? What about the fans?
See, the fans, I never do them because I watch it on mute, so I never know what they're like. It looked reasonably full.
It looked pretty busy.
Yeah, it looked reasonably full. But I didn't know what sort of sounds they made. So, chat room, tell us, what were the fans like? You tell us what the fans were like.
I swear, there's so many wrong-uns on social media, mate. There is, bruv. I swear to God. Yeah. The meltdown online about Mesut Ozil. Jesus Christ. Do you know what? The quicker he jogs himself on or gets binned, the better.
There you go.
You profit from people like myself that love your voice and spanking Spurs yesterday. Thank you very much. Do you know what? I actually profit off of people like D Sav, who actually come and hate but still watch and get an advert on the way. Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like if all my haters didn't bother watching me, I'd probably earn half of what I'm earning. Yeah. But don't worry, I'm living life, bruv. You're going to fully see that next month as well. And the month after that. Watch. Yeah. I know you watch because you probably got my notifications on as well.
On lock. Anyway, yes. I think it's not every day San Antonio is positive, but if my man's positive, I'm positive as well.
Hey,
my Aussie brother.
Long time viewer of the channel.
Although the Aussies
in the building, hate just promote you more. Hey, listen, they're free marketing, bro. It's hilarious. I've worked in sales and marketing my whole life. Free marketing, bruv. Yeah, any exposure is good exposure. It's as simple as that.
This is true. Yeah. This is true. Guys, 160 people watching. Please do stick a like on this video. It helps the people that are currently watching the game notice this video as soon as the game is over. So I'd appreciate it if you could do that.
Rickon knows. Lee at the top of the birds. You know that. Christmas Day, bruv. Watch. Yeah, watch. Yeah. Then we'll talk about profiting, yeah?
Also, please hit the subscribe button. I will be back later tonight. When I say later tonight, that will be because I'm going to be on my second channel, which I'll tweet out. Chig Flicks, where I will be talking about the Joker movie. So I'm going to be reviewing the Joker movie.
Yeah, everyone's raving about that, man.
Yeah, so I'll be able to talk to you guys about that. Yeah, I've seen it. I saw it yesterday.
Okay.
Excellent movie. Spoiler alert. So, yeah.
Review it now. It's done.
I'll grade it. I'll do everything. So it's going to be grades. I'm going to be dissecting everything, the direction, everything. So please do keep an eye out on that. I'll be tweeting that. I'll be putting that on my Insta because I need to make more use of my Insta. And I'll be putting that on my community post on this channel. So do go subscribe to that as soon as you see the link for Chig Flicks. Anyway, also do go and hit that subscribe button for Lee Gunner. He is on the road to 30K. Very, very, very important. So go and help him achieve that. Go and subscribe to him. And you know Lee. My man's the hardest working motherfucker.
Yeah, you did it. You did it.
On YouTube. So go and help him.
So nobody's got my work rate, bruv. That's why they're hating. Yeah. Did you see what you tagged me in earlier from that Rick Ross interview? Yeah. Nail on the head, bruv. Yeah.
I thought you'd like it.
Ain't haters, they're lovers, bruv. Yeah. These people are lovers. They're not haters. Yeah. They're not haters. And do you know what? If my man D Sav fully set up his own YouTube account and asked me to promote him, I'll promote him. Yeah. Because guess what? My man's my biggest fan. He comes to watch every one of my streams. Yeah. Okay. I would fully help him. Yeah. I stand with Lee and Chig. Listen, anyone sets up a YouTube channel and has got the barefaced brass to stand up and go, I'm going to put my face out there. You got to accept people like that. Yeah. You got to accept idiots like that. Yeah. But you know what? If my man come to me and said, I've set up my own YouTube channel, can you help promote it? Can you tweet it out a few times? I'd help him because he's my biggest fan. He watches every single one of my videos. Yeah. I'd fully help him, bro. It's as simple as that. I'd do it for anyone. Listen, simple. Yeah.
Ranking at some point, it's inevitable. Me and Lee will do a watch along in the same room at the same time.
Come on, bro. Hey, it could be the Chelsea game. You know, it could be Chelsea on the 28th because I'm going to Dubai. I'll come back on the 28th. Yeah.
Okay.
Depends where I'm flying back to, by the way, because I haven't actually booked the flight yet. So
I'm up for it. I'm up for it.
It could be
all your plans though. That's why I was a bit skeptical, but I'm up for it.
Yeah, man. All right, we'll try and pan something.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man.
Listen, they are welcome to dislike the video. Don't worry about it.
He's have on both of his accounts.
But
his account and his 11-year-old brother's account.
Probably is. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching us. We'll be back for the England game now, I guess.
Yeah, England. When are we playing? I don't even know when we're playing, bro.
I have no idea. It's probably a Thursday or Friday or something like that. So
yeah.
We'll check that out.
We'll do a watch along for that, definitely.
We'll do a watch along. Let's do a double play ratings on your channel. And then for the second game, we can do it on my channel.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah?
What, for the England games, yeah?
For the England games, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll do a watch along.
So we'll do two watch alongs on your channel.
Yeah, and do play ratings both on yours.
No. Do one on yours, one on mine.
Sweet. Cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, man. I'm good with that.
All right, cool.
I am sweet with that.
Fans on live like that. See? Seamless shit, bro. Seamless. Anyway, we're out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back next week. And Lee, take us out.
Adios, amigos. Senor Unai. In forever, baby.
There you go.
In forever.
We out. Take care.